think everything in America is getting more expensive. From a carton of eggs to a tank of gas, from apartment rentals to basic utilities. It feels like the entire country is moving upward at the same time. But the truth is more interesting. Because while many major states are facing a constant rise in living costs, there are actually 10 states where life is becoming noticeably cheaper. These are states where the cost of housing, transportation, groceries, and even insurance is declining or stabilizing far below the national average. In fact, in the most affordable state on this list, a family of 4 can live comfortably for less than what a single person spends in San Francisco. So let's take a deeper look at why these states are actually so affordable and why thousands of Americans are quietly moving there every year. The number one driving factor behind affordability is housing. In expensive states like California, New Jersey, or Washington, the housing index often crosses 150 or even 180, meaning people pay nearly double the national average for the same type of home. But in the affordable states on this list, housing indexes usually range between 65 and 80. That's a massive difference. You could buy a 4-bedroom home in Oklahoma or Mississippi for the same price as a tiny studio in Brooklyn or Seattle. These states never experienced extreme tech-driven inflation, so prices remained grounded and stable. The second reason is low population pressure. Many of these states don't have giant tech hubs or overcrowded metros, so demand stays balanced. When fewer people fight over the same housing, prices stay normal. Third, taxes play a huge role. Some states on this list charge no income tax at all, instantly saving residents thousands of dollars every year, savings that people in states like New York or Oregon can only dream of. Fourth, everyday essentials like groceries, utilities, and fuel are often sourced locally or transported over shorter distances. That brings down operational costs and keeps consumer prices low. And finally, because many of these states have a slower, more stable economy, sudden price spikes are extremely rare. Even if salaries aren't as high as coastal cities, residents often save more simply because their expenses are dramatically lower. Take Oklahoma, for example. With a cost of living index around 86 and a housing index near 70, someone moving from Denver or Los Angeles instantly sees the difference. A 3-bedroom home that sells for $600,000 in Colorado might cost just $220,000 in Oklahoma City. Rent for a 1-bedroom apartment can be under $900. Groceries stay consistent month after month, and utility costs remain among the lowest in the country. The balance between affordability and opportunity here attracts remote workers who want a comfortable lifestyle without financial stress. Then there's Mississippi, historically one of the cheapest places to live in the U.S. With a housing index around 72, this state offers property prices that feel almost unreal to people from the East or West Coast. In some towns, you can rent an apartment for less than the monthly parking fee in San Francisco. Energy prices are lower, insurance costs are reasonable, and food remains affordable because much of it is produced locally within the region itself. Moving to West Virginia, the affordability becomes even more noticeable. The housing index sits around 71, making it one of the cheapest states to buy land or property. Low property taxes attract retirees who are tired of paying thousands of dollars every year in states like Pennsylvania or Maryland. And with the rise of remote jobs, many families relocate here for the peace, mountains, and much lighter monthly expenses. Alabama also stands out with a cost of living index around 88. Not only is housing affordable, but transportation and healthcare also cost less compared to most nearby states. Someone moving here from Florida might save $400 to $700 every single month simply because rent, insurance, and gas are significantly cheaper. Kansas offers a balanced, quiet form of affordability. With a housing index around 76 and some of the lowest grocery prices in the entire Midwest, Kansans enjoy a lifestyle where bills don't fluctuate wildly. Salaries are average, but people still manage to save because major expenses stay predictable. Missouri, meanwhile, gives you options, whether you want city life in St. Louis or a peaceful suburb near the Ozarks. Prices remain below the national average. With a cost index around 89 and stable housing around 78, Missouri has become a hotspot for families looking for affordability without giving up access to urban amenities. Arkansas continues the trend with some of the lowest transportation costs in the country. Fuel remains cheaper, public transit is affordable, and grocery prices rarely jump. Many newcomers are shocked to realize they spend 30 to 40% less every month compared to what they paid in states like Virginia or Washington. Iowa also surprises many people. With a housing index near 76 and some of the most predictable utility bills in America, residents enjoy a financial stability that many other states simply can't offer. Groceries remain steady, winters are manageable, and the overall cost structure allows families to save without cutting down on comfort or quality of life. Then comes Tennessee, one of the most financially attractive states in America. While Nashville is getting pricier, the rest of the state remains extremely affordable. And the biggest benefit, Tennessee charges zero state income tax. For someone earning $70,000 a year, this alone can save more than $4,000 annually. Combine that with reasonable rent, cheaper groceries, and affordable fuel, and Tennessee becomes a powerful choice for people seeking financial freedom. And finally, at the top of the list is North Dakota. This state is not just affordable, it's shockingly affordable. Residents here spend only 13 to 14% of their income on housing and utilities combined, something that's unthinkable in most coastal states. Fuel prices stay low due to strong local energy production, rent remains stable, and even healthcare costs are manageable. The financial breathing room that people here experience is unmatched, making North Dakota the cheapest state to live in. So now the real question is, would you consider moving to a cheaper state if it meant saving hundreds or even thousands every single month? Or does lifestyle, job market, or city culture matter more to you than cost? Let me know in the comments which state surprised you the most, because despite rising prices everywhere, affordability isn't gone from America. You just need to know where to look.